on a fresh-baked Italian roll. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
All right, 8:48. It's the Bill and Jessica Show. We're live on our Official Power Facebook page. Head on over, check it out, share the video. We have Anastasia live in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, are you live on your Facebook right now?
I am.
Is that what
Yep.
you're doing? Okay.
Yep, we're all over.
All right, very good. So, again, thanks for coming in. You got the creative movement. Again, for people just tuning in, kind of give us, your contact info and the rundown.
Sure. The Creative Movement is a company. The idea behind the Creative Movement, or the mission statement, is to create safe space for people to explore movement in their bodies. And the idea is that we're all up in our heads all the time, super stressed, super in our thoughts, lost in our minds. And if we can come down into our bodies and get in tune with ourselves, then it will really help our health in every single way.
Very good. And I know, you say you work with a lot of kids. That's for, in groups. What groups? They come to your place, or you go, out?
Sometimes. Yeah. Okay. I travel. I'm very, I love to travel around. So I go to different schools. I've been in Wycomico County. I've been in Worcester County. I've been in Somerset County. I've been in Dorchester County. But I'm easily movable. So I'll go into sometimes the schools. They come in, or they contact me to come in during school, sometimes before school, after school. I mean, I'm all over the place.
Nice.
So, and mostly kids right now. I do work with adults. That's more private sessions or small groups right now.
Because adults get a little scared when it comes to like dancing and
They
stuff.
get a little
right?
apprehensive.
Yeah.
But you get them there.
I do. You just got to set the scene, turn the lights down, make them feel safe and comfy in that, because that's asking a lot for people to move their bodies, especially if they don't normally do
Right.
it.
Nice. I bet if you left the room and you had like a private little camera in there and they would do it, you'd be able to see them.
But you know what?
You see them in there like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, let me stretch.
Yes, they probably feel really good, right? I noticed years ago, and I noticed I had this like superpowers that I would start dance parties. So like, out on a dance floor, maybe in a club or a wedding or whatever, I would be one of the first ones out there. So I would just move around, everyone's kind of like standing to the side, really apprehensive.
all
They're
nervous.
like, yeah. And then I'm like, well, okay. So I did it for a couple minutes and I would leave. I'd come back and the whole thing would be like, poof, everyone went, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes someone just got to be the one to set the tone
Right,
and start the energy, and then just I walk out and I walk back in and all these people are like, whoa, and I'm like, where'd you come from? I love that. So now I'm just using it, to step into the school stuff. Basically what I do is I throw parties. I feel like that's what I do.
Okay.
So I kind of sneak in and not tell everybody that they're doing yoga. I don't tell people that they're doing yoga. They would be like, no, or a lot of people would be like, I don't understand that, or I can't do it.
You
or
just
I'm
kind of
not
ease
stretchy.
it on them. And
Absolutely.
next thing you know, hey, we got a yoga party going on.
Yeah, exactly. Or we have a full, what feels like a house party, like I get kids to dance or adults too. I get them to dance as well. Again, drop the lights down, but like I offer safe space and it's non-judgmental. And that's one of the things, that's the biggest holdup for all of us, is we're afraid of what other people think about us.
Right.
And it's like, if we're all in the space doing the same thing, then the reminder is like, everybody's worried about themselves. Ain't nobody looking at you right now. Nobody's focused on what you're doing or what you look like. They're thinking about themselves and what they look like, you know? And then the idea is like, let's get them out of their heads and into their bodies. So that's where it's like a mindful practice, essentially. But I do it through hip hop music. I do it through, whatever. Name your music, and I use all of it. And the class goes like this, and even my shows go like this. I'll take you down, I take you up, I take you down, I take you inward, I take you outward, I take you all over the place. We're going on a journey. And sometimes it's in 20 minutes. Sometimes it's in a 2-hour show. It's different every time.
Nice. How many people and groups do you think you're working with right now? Like on a regular basis?
Right now, I'm about to be in 11 different elementary schools.
Wow.
And I'm already in 5 currently. And I would say, as far as like performance-wise, my last show, I had 80 kids perform, and I had 350 people attend.
Oh my gosh.
Just this little house party is what it's called, house party.
Yeah.
So it's growing,
Nice.
It's growing.
Now, I know we talked a little bit about off the air. You're working towards, trying to get into more Wycomico County schools.
Yes.
So, what do you want that to look like? How's it going to look once you get in there?
That's that it's going to look exactly the same as it does right now. There's no shift or change. If I go into a new space or a new place, I'm not trying to cater to anybody else. The reason why they're bringing me in is because of what I already do, who I already am, and what I already offer. So, and it's very lighthearted. It's just like this. It's energy like this. It's very fun, very relaxed. I'm just here to have a good time, and then we're gonna move, and then I want to check in later and figure out from teachers, from parents, how did the child act the rest of the day? Did you see and notice? Did you notice a difference in them? Did you notice that they were more able to focus? Did you notice they were feeling some feelings maybe stirred up? Because if we're keeping our feelings in our body, which is what I believe that there were kind of like information is stored in here. Sometimes when I ask them to move their bodies, people get emotional because you're moving some stuff that hasn't moved in a while, you know? So, and I think what it is it's the beginning of something really huge and really beautiful. Is what's happening with the creative movement right now. So I'm just kind of the observer, maybe the leader, pretty much the leader, because it's my baby, but I'm just the one that's out here giving permission for this to happen.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And it's like everybody else is the creative movement.
Now you said that you had your one child yourself.
Yeah. I have an 11-year-old.
Wow.
Everybody knows. Everybody that knows me well knows my dude because that's my dude.
Right. And what's he think of all this?
He loves it. You know,
Good.
he walked out
Good.
the other day out of nowhere. He opened the door and he was like, "Hey, I think that you're gonna be like a really big deal."
Yes, I like
And I was like, I received that, son. Yes, I received that. I received. Tell me more.
Yes.
I know that little tear came down.
Tell me more about myself.
So, talk to us about House Party. You got an event that you're working on coming up in August. Tell us all about it. Give us a rundown.
I'm so excited. First of all, I would like to invite both of you there if you are available. I'll give you more deets now, later, whenever. Just because it is such a really special event, and it leaves you with this feeling for some days, you know, even in weeks, because you're just on this like, this buzz from this beautiful event. So it's called House Party. This will be my 5th one.
Okay.
Wild. And it's held on my private property. I have a farm. So we're out there on the farm. All these kids are performing. I have different kid performance companies come out. Like I have Rhythm and Roots from Prince Street Elementary. They are the drummers. They come out. I have a step team that comes out. I have the Hula Guru, who's a hula hoop teacher. He comes out, and I'm gonna have some other also surprise artists come out as well. And then my kids perform at the end, and it's just it's literally a house party. It's set up to feel very
Just a good time.
comfortable, get to know each other. I want to build community and connection. That's true. I want to build connection within so that we can build connection without. And then when we're building connection, we're building community. We're strengthening in so many different ways. So that's essentially what it's about. And it's such a loving and beautiful and fun event. And it really taps into our generation because I really pull from the music that we love.
Yeah.
Right.
I dip into nostalgia all the time, right? And I'm even getting the grandparents in there. I got some 70s funk, you know. I got all kinds of stuff. So it's really great. So it's August 12th, and it'll be from 6 to 9. It's a Saturday night.
Okay.
From 6 to 9. I have tickets already online. They're under Eventbrite House Party. Is what
Okay.
it is. Yep.
All right, very good. And if people want to go ahead, is it free or does it charge?
There is a price.
Okay, how much?
There's a price to come. I think the tickets are $30 for adults.
Okay.
I think, and then 18 for kids. I think
Okay.
is what I did.
Very
Yeah.
good, very good. And people can come out and just it's a safe space, right? Just
Yeah,
to enjoy
totally.
yourself. and,
You're gonna have so much
know.
fun. It's ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have fun in my own event, you know, because I'm like I refuse to be stressed out on my own thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I walk around with like a big smile on my face all the time, just because I'm like I did this, you know, like how did this happen? How did it work? But it did. It does every time. Last time I did one, it rained all day long. I mean, poured before my show, and my show was supposed to start. The event was supposed to start at 5:30.
Right.
And at 3:30, the rain stopped and the sun came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is
Wow.
so amazing. You know, some people are calling like, look,
Look,
the rain came out. We
Yeah.
can come, you know, because people are stressed about it. And I was like, no, I refuse. Don't even bring that over here.
Right.
I just got to sit in the vision of like, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be great. I was like, if you want to reach out to me and you feel like you need to be concerned and tell me things right now, I need you to instead envision me and the children dancing under the sun, having a great time, smiling. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened. So I was like,
So
it was great.
August 12th Everyone's invited.
Everyone's invited.
Again, for tickets, and it's at your farm. Where's it located?
It's in Salisbury.
Right in Salisbury. Come on out. If someone is listening and has like a dance team or wants to come out and perform or whatever, can they get involved?
They can totally reach out.
Okay.
I would love to hear more. And if we have more guest performers that are children that are out here for the same cause to build connection and community, I would love to bring them in.
And they can get up with you at the Creative Movement.
Yep, the Creative Movement.
All right, very good. Again, Anastasia, we really appreciate you coming on today.
Yes, thank you so
for
much.
having me.
Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
And get us more info on the house party. We'll be happy to help you promote it, etc. or whatever. And appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Creative Movement, 8:58. It's a Bill and Jessica show. Throwback Thursday continues next.
More hits coming up.